The landform of Ethiopia is the picture of geographical variance. Highlands, lowlands, rift valleys, and plateaus all contribute to the identity of a place with incredible diversity across culture, language, ethnicity, and even, quite significantly, meteorology. So, how and why is a multiform place like Ethiopia experiencing food insecurity on a shared national level? To answer this question, I spoke with CNEWA's regional director for Ethiopia, Argaw Fantu, about the situation on the ground. Mr. Fantu broke the causes down into three categories: conflict in the north, drought, and a global grain and fuel shortage. He provided updates on the first two of these points as follows. Following the resurgence of war in the northern Tigray region on August 24th, the Tigray People's Liberation Front, or TPLF, agreed to a ceasefire in early September, news which Mr. Fantu received via TPLF media on September 11th. However, he noted that there is still reported fighting in the region, though communication in the area remains restricted. He says it is difficult to predict what will be next and that it is very hard to understand the real situation on the ground on either side.
We rarely receive also communications because there is no communication still, no telephone and no internet. So these are some of the challenges. We are also hoping and dreaming that when this conflict will come into at least into peaceful terms. But on the other hand, we don't know what is going on.
Because of the continued conflict, the region is once again cut off from international relief agencies like the World Food Program, which has suspended all movements into Tigray since late August, according to Mr. Fantu. Other areas of the country remain affected by food insecurity because of the ongoing drought or as a result of the war on Ukraine and the subsequent grain and fuel shortage. The rain pattern has improved since the summer, but Mr. Fantu says that it will still be another 2 to 3 months for grain and crops to grow.
Because the magnitude of challenge, the magnitude of problems are quite innumerable. But even passing through all these challenging situations, most people are very, very hope. They are optimists. They hope because for people in this part of the world, or in particular Ethiopia, you know, even if we are suffering or we have so many problems, what sustains us is hope. Otherwise, everything would have been collapsed by now.